All right, here we go. Check, check. I have a couple people here. Thank you guys for joining. It's our first time, so please be gentle. All right, Frederick is here. What's up, buddy? Hey, did you join through? Stream- If you join through Streamyard, I will be able to put you through here, man. Check, check. Frederick, can you hear me? Comment if you can hear me. They're asking Tiriani how many games he played for Juve. Actually missed what he said. Test, test. Yes, Frederick. Can you hear me? Cool. Thank you, buddy. I wish I could see who's watching us. Loud and clear. Thank you, buddy. Look at that tifo. De Bruyne being back. Not ideal. Cheers, guys. There you go. What's up, buddy?
How are you, man?
Frederick, can you say something? Because I'm listening to the game.
Yeah. Can you hear me
Okay,
all
I
right?
can hear you now. Yeah. You probably hear yourself too.
No, not really.
Yeah, we'll need to figure that part out. Zach, what's up, dude? The whole Danilo business. I'm not a huge fan of that.
It's
Ederson, Lewis, Guardiol, Ruben, Walker.
it's a bold move, but I can't see any other things that he could possibly
Grealish,
pull
Allen,
off.
Doku. Yeah, I know. It's on Danilo now. I mean, he's done okay last couple of games, but this is it. Must wins for both. Hey, Zach, did you join through YouTube or StreamYard? YouTube. Okay. All right, let's go. A couple of things we need to figure out is how I can listen to you guys and the game. So I'm just trying to learn how to do this thing now. City has weird jerseys. Never seen these maroon uniforms. Just avoid a fast goal. That's my biggest issue now. Survive first 15. You know they're banking on that.
It's interesting. At the start of the game, we can already see Locatelli pointing and directing midfield. And he's also moving up a bit more forward. So I think that's one of the things that they're going to try to do to get into possession or avoid pressure.
So Zach joined through YouTube. Can you hear me now? Because I'm muted. I can only hear Frederick since he's from StreamYard. I can hear you. So I muted my YouTube. Now I can hear. Frederick, can you say something for me?
Yeah, sure. Testing 1, 2.
Cool, cool. So I can hear you on StreamYard, which is good. I literally need to hear my co-hosts. So that's good. All right, let's go. Man. Ooh. All right. Di Gregorio is back. Thank God Moto is only suspended for the domestic game, huh? Imagine he was out. Disaster. Losing the ball quickly, as per usual. Frederick is, as always, at the game. I'm in 3:15 right now, but there's like a 5-second delay on YouTube, so you'll hear me, but then the listeners who join, hopefully, no one here yet, but it is what it is. Oh, weird. People are trying to join, but the link doesn't work. So hmm. Just working out the kinks for now. Still learning, still learning. Look at Ederson, where he's at. Got to crossing the halfway line. Nice, nice, Chico. Oh, 5 watching. All right. Let us know where you're watching from. I know 2 people. I need to know 2 more people. Please let us hear from you. Oh, here we go. I think that's offside. No flag. Ooh, let's go. Ah, Vlahovic with a headband Vlahovic era. All right, Bernie. Yeah, Bernie, are you the Bernie that I talked to the other day? I can see Coop Miner scoring again. Yeah, we talked the other day. Hey, thanks for joining, man. This is Frederick, the newest addition to our podcast, helping me out here.
Right.
Frederick, what do you think so far?
I'm liking what I'm seeing so far because
Nice.
they're keeping the pressure up, which is always a good thing, as opposed to basically,
Inviting it.
yeah. So that was one of the elements that I wanted to see changed with regards to the Bologna game. So, and we survived almost 10 minutes without conceding, so that's always positive.
Oh, we got more people. Oh, Zach. Zachy Stugats. What's up, buddy? We got two Zachs, so I got a little confused. I apologize. Like I said, our first live stream. Welcome everybody. Very exciting. Working out the kinks for now. A lot of moving parts here. I got camera here. I got the iPad with the game. I got Frederick here. But once we work that out, it's going to be super exciting. We'll do more of these. Oh my God. You don't understand how much I want this win.
I think the win that we desperately need is overdue because if you look at the rankings and the points we're tallying up at this point domestically and in the Champions League, we're just not cutting it. So I think a win would be much welcome.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Chico. Oh, yes. Corner. This. I don't like this French ref. I think he's French. At least every game, we can rely on Chico tearing up that right side.
The pure passion he puts in his play makes up for a lot of other things that we're lacking at the moment. I sincerely think that if we had 11 players with his mentality on the pitch, we would be damn near unbeatable.
Bernie says Chico has that dog in him. Yeah, he's a little chihuahua. If he was a dog. The magic spray being applied. You got a little knock there. It's a good start. I mean, first 10 minutes, he's showing them some trouble. That's good. Maybe a yellow card. Who's that? Lewis? I don't know this guy. Ah, we got Nilesh here. Juventus HQ. What's up, dude? All right, let's go. Ah, these corners are killing me. How difficult is it to put it in the middle? I don't understand. Constance was back with us. Six people watching. Welcome, everybody. If you just joined us, this is our first time working out the kinks, but it's awesome to have you guys, even if you are co host of the podcast. Bernie, thank you so much for joining us. I will try to do my best. Mistake from Edison, but they recover, and it's their ball. But that's good. They started out well first couple of minutes, but a couple of mistakes now. 7 people watching. Let's go. Walker.
This is not the City of last season that we're seeing. I mean, it was clear with the results that they having lately, but um, I think this is a team that can be beat. To be honest, it's not the world class team I was expecting.
Yeah, when the draw came out, I mean, this was the one game that people said we either lose or draw, and
Ah,
how the tables have turned, huh? I never thought I would see a beatable City the way they were dominating last couple of years, but yeah, what is the reason that they deteriorated so much? Do you guys know?
yeah, I would like to hear some opinions on that. I think it's mainly due to the fact that their star players aren't performing like De Bruyne, and well, Guardiola's extension not being around the corner. Maybe that'll ruffle some feathers within the team as well.
Oh, all right. First of all, Akbar, he's the one with AA. That's my good friend here from Chicago. Thank you so much for joining. He's a very knowledgeable Juve fan and a supporter of Turin Giants. So we appreciate you, buddy. So he's saying that a lot of things hinged on Rodri. Yeah, that's right. It's crazy how an ACL injury is becoming such a standard. It's really sad.
We have 28 ACL injuries or ACL tears this season in Europe so far.
Wow.
So that's a big number compared to the overall. I think it was about an average of 12 per season. We already doubled that, and the season's not halfway gone.
Mm,
So something to think about.
wow. But it's crazy that ACLs like it's is it just because of volume of games? Is just an injury that happens, or it's I guess it's just the more you play, the more injuries there are, right? I guess there are other injuries as well, muscle fatigue and stuff like that.
I also feel that the training methods are becoming a bit more demanding. Like you would have players having a recuperation training and so forth, but you just don't have the time to do that anymore. And I think that's in combination with the many games that they're having. I think that that's basically a logical outcome.
Yeah. Zach W here says that it could be volume of games, could be the pitch quality, could be training methods. Juve training methods were questionable at best to begin with. You know, how many injuries did we get in the pregame sessions, pregame training sessions, right? So by the way, did Douglas Luiz, did he get injured before the game once and he's been out ever since? Was that the injury?
What I hear is that he was injured, but they rushed him,
Oh, I see.
resulting
Zach
in a new
confirms that
injury.
that was the issue. That's crazy. Hopefully, they'll Juventus can tire out De Bruyne because what does he play? 70 minutes a game, if that. He's always red and exhausted by minute 70.
Fucking Belgians.
All right, 7 people watching now. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if we keep doing this, we keep staying consistent. I can see us having very successful time here with the live streams. I love it. If you have no one to watch with, please join us. I just wish I could see the. We'll figure it out. I just wish I could see the people who are watching, but that's okay. So we got Bernie here. We got two Zachs. We got Akbar. Oh, here we go. Corner. Kalulu. Many people are saying he's our steal of the season so far. Here we go. A corner. Red-faced Brits screaming. I'm always nervous for Juventus corners. Nice. Get rid of it. Nope. Did not get rid of it. I love seeing Yildiz in the starting lineup. It's always a sight for sore eyes when Yildiz is ready to come on as a substitute, but I just love seeing him in the starting lineup. Loka with the bear hug defense on Haaland, Zach says. Bernie says, Milan saw Kalulu and said, nah, we need Emerson instead. Maybe I can switch my iPad to face this way so you guys can see my beautiful face. Here we go. See if this angle is a little better. I feel like I'm facing the wrong way. Can we get rid of it, please? Passing back and forth in our box. Please stop doing that. All right, here we go. Savona got that confidence boost after his half assist on the goal last game. Conceição, now I got 2 people in front of him. Hopefully that frees up a player. Ooh, good cross. Oh, it's my boy. Fun fact, Yildiz means star in Turkish, and in my language, in Azeri, it means ulduz, which is my grandma's first name. My dad's mom's name was Ulduz. Oh, nice shot.
I think this is what we want to see from Yildiz, coming back in and having a go and hopefully being a bit more precise in the future. But that's the thing he can do best, and he's really quick on his feet with that turn and the strike. So I think we have a possibility if he keeps on trying that.
What I love about Yildiz is his shots. They come from right under the defender. So a lot of the times the keeper just doesn't see it until it's too late. So his ability to shoot from under the defender is just superb. And it's only going to get better. Is he 19? He's still 19, right?
It has been said, but he reminds me. Well, at least his shot technique reminds me of Del Piero's because he basically did the same. He could shoot from every angle.
Mm-hmm.
He did it when you least expected it, and that's one of the key elements that Yildiz also has, in my opinion.
So I have a question for our followers. For example, Akbar, when Frederick says something, because I'm listening through my laptop, do you guys hear an echo? Is everything okay? Please let me know now. We want to work out the kinks for now. I don't hear an echo. Audio is perfect. Okay, good. We'll figure out the system. Thank you, boys. For now, it's just my like every. I literally know everyone here besides Bernie, but we've talked, so I kind of know him. Um, nice back heel. Let's go, baby. Switching to the right side. Let Chico cook. Now he has three people on him. Get in the box and just trying to get a foul. Now back to Gatti. I heard Gatti is ready to extend his contract, which is
Yes,
much needed.
yes, can confirm it's all but done basically. Just need the ink on paper.
Excellent. All right, let's read the comments here. Zach W says we need to get Coop on the bowl, and Bernie is with the Coop comment. I need Coop to get hot. Yeah, we all do. He's such a weapon, and we've seen maybe 5% out of him. Hopefully, that goal was the beginning of something great. 26 goals in Serie A. Um, I predict him. By the way, your predictions, boys. 22 minutes into the game. Frederick, let's start with you.
I'm gonna go with 2-1.
2-1 Juve, I assume. Ooh. All right, get it out. Nice. Great job, Chico. Akbar says, I hope the ball reaches Yildiz more often. He's cooking today. Absolutely. Great. Ooh. I love me a pass that is so perfect. It disconnects like three defenders. That was something like that. But of course, our final product was crap. 2-1. Akbar says 2-1 as well. Bernie, what's your prediction? Sliding tackle. Get it out. Was that Locatelli again? Oh, Mario, we got a new viewer. Welcome, Mario.
Ciao, Mario.
Fantastic. Where our YouTube channel is like Juve of 2024-25, where we have rebuilt. What's up, fellas? What's up, Mario? Nice of you to join, buddy. How did you hear about us, by the way? Because I put out Batman signals all over the place, so I don't know where you're coming to us from. Juve Chicago. Mario. Oh, another homie. Thank you, buddy. Welcome. Bernie's predicting 2-1. I'm predicting 4-0 Juve and all four goals from Yildiz. You watch. Akbar knows my standard prediction is 4-0 Juve, all goals from Yildiz.
If we're playing the return leg today as well, then you could see that happening.
Farhad with a reasonable you know me, I'm a reasonable guy. I'm also boozing in the middle of the day, man. I ran out of gin in my Negroni, so I replaced it with orange tequila. It's been amazing.
Did I just hear orange tequila?
Yeah, it's and I have coffee going here, so I'm caffeinated and oh man. All right, here we go. Ran out of space. Oh, great. Locatelli just for that clearance. And then Danilo cooking Holland. Oh my God, what a whip on that. Great strike from Yildiz. Somebody mentioned that. Somebody mentioned that Vlahovic is in the offside position constantly. Just read an article from Mina Rizuki. She was on a podcast a couple times, very unhappy with Vlahovic, and she discussed the injuries and kind of like the way our season started and the way it is now. I also saw somebody bring up on Reddit that why coaches struggle at Juve and misplaced pass. But yeah, Mota started out well, but then maybe it's the pressure of the bench. Maybe it's the pressure of playing for Juve. What do you think, Frederick?
It's a bit of both, and I think that Mota was experimenting fairly lately throughout the preseason, and the first two games went well, and I don't know if it's a coincidence, but those were the games that Yildiz was basically playing at the number 10 position.
Hmm.
After those games, he moved him to the left, which
Hmm.
is not necessarily bad position, but we had far more creativity and we were far more menacing in those first two games than we have been all season. One last thing for me personally, I just don't like the formation. The I don't know what you want to call it, the hybrid 4-2-3-1 or whatever they're calling it, the Mota Ball. I don't think this formation is adapted at this point for the players. I don't. I'd rather see them play with um a back four, three in the middle and three up front. I think that would solve a lot of issues, but Mota seems to be a bit stubborn concerning his formation. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, kind of the reason he was hot. Here we go. Here we go. Vlahovic. A little heavy on the pass. That's all right. At least let him get some. Let him get his feet on the ball for now. All right, let's read the comments here. Getting a hang of it, okay? So let's go back to my 4-0 prediction. 4-0 LOL. People are laughing. Zaka says, I'm a reasonable take. Bernie is praising Loca for being a beast. Yeah, Mario, he showed up to a couple of our Juventus Chicago meetings, and I think they were both they were both 0-0. So he says, I'm not watching at AJ Hudson. So it will not be a 0-0. All right. So it's either 4-0, 2-1, or not 0-0. Dusan with a classic. Yeah, classic Dusan. By the way, if you guys see AA in the slow chat, in the chat, I saw Slow Cat. I don't know who Slow Cat is, but welcome. Akbar was saying that um what do you say here? I forgot. Never mind. A lot of moving parts here. I'm still learning, and I'm getting a million telemarketer calls while we're recording. All right, here we go. City on the ball. Tight defense. Loca again. Locatelli is becoming a center back. Oof. Oof. Get it. Get there. All right, good. Relieve the pressure a little bit. They were getting a little too comfortable. 0-0, 30 minutes. What do we think so far, Frederick?
I think we saw more Grinta from Juve in this game than the past three combined. So I think that's a good thing. um, and the fact that it's still 0-0 is basically in our advantage because The longer the game takes, the more chances we have to
Yildiz,
score.
Yildiz. Ah, what a touch. This kid's, I'm sorry for interrupting. This kid's touch is just insane. Look at that. Pillows for feet. Ah, my God. You know Juventus is gonna milk that highlight reel for their Instagram page. What a touch. Just let it go too far away from himself. Ah, yeah. I'm
On the
sorry, you were
verge
saying.
of, yeah. I was saying, what was I saying? Kind of lost myself there.
That's all right.
Uh, no, I think that as long as we keep that 0-0 score, we as we demonstrated now, we can be pretty dangerous when we want to. So that plays up in our advantage because I don't see De Bruyne reaching the level that I'm um, used to seeing of him. So I don't think that we're going to get into too much trouble if we keep this aggressiveness and the mentality going. So I'm pretty pleased for now. I'm just hoping we can maybe exploit some few things because City is looking very shaky at the back today.
So far, Yildiz for me is the guy, the most dangerous. Vlahovic is the same old, same old. Vlahovic. I mean, if you listen to our podcast, Frederick Romano here has a inside info. He's talking about Vlahovic possibly moving. So
Yeah,
maybe
with regards to that, sorry for interrupting.
sure.
Because last podcast I was saying that my source was ghosting me on the rumor of Juntoli wanting to get rid of Vlahovic and getting Osimhen. My source actually came back to me and he confirmed it.
I'm
Juntoli is a
excited about that.
big admirer of Osimhen and is well willing to go the distance to get him in by June. So we'll see what happens there.
Man, if you think Napoli fans hated us now, ooh, Koopa's defending the wrong person. The referee got bumped. He's not a big guy to begin with. Imagine Coop running into you, huh? All right, at least we get the ball back. But I think so far for me, Yildiz is the star. No pun intended. I mean, the fact that City is still playing Kyle Walker. I know there. I just read somewhere that he's ready to move. We should definitely take advantage of that right side with him there again. These cheap giveaways, man, killing me. A cheap giveaway turns into a foul. At least it's not a yellow. But Locatelli's been everywhere so far. All right, let's go back to the comments here. Bernie praises Yildiz's touch. Akbar calls it perfection, or he was just talking about me. Mario says he puts his head down once he gets in the box. Yep. Great build up out of that. City's given us space to build out the back. I agree. Oh, by the way, we will be recording a post City podcast, regardless of the result. I recorded. I was recording. By the way, happy birthday to Fabrizio Ravanelli. I recorded an audio for our reel for our Instagram page, and it took me forever. My voice is just giving out. It's my voice is not going through the best period of our life right now. It was for some reason I had trouble saying Alex Del Piero on Alex. It would always I would sound like I'm going through puberty. It was hilarious, but here we are now. I'm going to talk for 2 hours, and then we're going to record an hour podcast. So pray for my voice. It's worth it. If we get a 4-0 win, 4 goals from Yildiz.
I'm more praying for your alcohol
No,
consummation.
I'll stop it. Oh, dangerous. Cheap giveaway, and Holland is right there. I'll be all right. I have coffee here too, and I have some water. Let me rehydrate a little bit. You guys will meet my water baby. Half a gallon, baby.
Holy shit.
I finish 2 of these a day. I try at least.
Never thought I'd say this on YouTube, but nice jug, man.
Thank you. No pun intended. Hey, I'm drinking two things that dehydrate you: alcohol and coffee. I have to stay hydrated. That's my that's my sign off on the podcast. So I have to. Ooh,
Where does that come from? To stay hydrated, punchline.
just reminding people to stay hydrated. It's the source of
Fair
life,
enough.
baby. The water. Stay hydrated and check on your friends.
Fair enough.
You never know what people are going through. Whenever someone checks on me, I know I appreciate it. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, I always remember my friends.
Nice.
Mario says that Vlahovic makes too much for our financial situation. I agree. I it's like nearly 20 million a year or something like that.
12 and a half without bonuses.
12 and a half.
If he reaches his bonuses, basically the easy part, because they're how I heard, they're divided into three tra- tranches, so to speak. And
Hmm.
if he reaches the easy part, he could rake up to 15 million net a year.
Mm. I mean, bonuses means he's doing well, but I don't see him getting those bonuses anytime soon.
No, it's easy. It's like starting bonuses when he reaches a starting formation,
Mm.
things like that. So not depending on goals, which they're planning to change now. Should he extend his contract? The contract being heavily based on performance, which Vlahovic doesn't want. So
You know what? I don't want to praise them too much. I'll knock on wood, but the defense so far has been solid. Uh, AA, aka Akbar, says that Turam is capable of carrying the ball forward, but his final touch is always so uncommitted. Zach says not uncommitted, but I say inconsistent. That's what I've been saying. I don't get it. We definitely got the worst of the two brothers. That's for sure. He reminded me of Pogba when he started, but Pogba could finish, and Holland. Oh, what a save, baby! What a save! He's been knocking. He's been knocking on our door. That's a pure reaction save right there. He made himself big. Come on. The old rule, if you don't score, you get scored on. It's time to punish them. Game is opening up. Chico in a box. Ah, but that's Danilo. Not expecting much. He could have put a little more power in that. Can't wait to see the replay of the De Gregorio save here.
these are the things that we need to be careful of, though, because we see De Bruyne hiding a bit for most of the game, and then he gets an inch of space and delivers a fantastic true ball. So that's
Yeah.
basically the thing that we need to worry about, not letting him put us to sleep like that, because it's too easy.
Yeah, actually, the commentator reminding us that De Gregorio was the keeper of the year last year and playing for Monza out of all teams, right? Chico, let's go. Oh, bad touch. That's all right. Mota with a tap. As soon as they put more than one player on Conceição, seems like that worked. Oh my God. How did he know that's where the ball is going to go? Amazing save. Yeah. Akbar says it's reminding him of the Buffon save.
One of the best saves I've seen him make this season.
Oh man, what a save! Kalulu losing Holland. Oh man, but I mean, what's the point of? I mean, it's weird to say, but it feels like that chip could have been saved by Kalulu as well with a little goal line interception. But I guess we'll never know. Conceição being getting a talking to. By the way, one of our members from Juve Chicago is at the game right now. I mentioned him on a podcast. Don and Chico mouthing off. He needs to shut up. I heard an F word. Saw an F word there. But yeah, Don is at the game right now. He missed the previous game against Bologna due to some train schedule mishaps, but he's at the game now.
Shout out, Don.
Shout out. That's right. Also, Kevin, our co-host from the podcast, his son was born about a month ago. The poor kid hasn't seen a Juve win yet. Oof, dangerous. 2 round with a save. I feel like the whole team is on a defensive duty today. Good to see people tracking back and helping out.
It's amazing to see that the more that Kevin De Bruyne gets the ball, the more dangerous City as a whole become. That's something. It's something we need as well. That we have one decisive player who, whenever he gets the ball often and more, that we basically gain confidence as a team. That's what we're lacking at this moment.
We just need to tire him out. Tire him out. So, what do you guys think we should use as a promoting tool? Because I posted on Reddit, um, posted on Twitter. Maybe I should. Maybe I'll retweet it on. Um, I'll retweet it again during the halftime. See if we can get more watchers. Not that I'm not grateful for all of you being here. I appreciate you guys, but um, I can absolutely see us doing better in the future. I'm sure all of these. I mean, have you guys seen our buddy Beppe? His streams are like hundreds of people. Um, slowly but surely, we get there. All right, Juve get the ball back. Excellent. Kind of a waste of a pass. So Guardiola has not extended his contract. Is that correct?
I don't think they offered him one. To be honest, I really don't. I don't think they're planning to move forward with Guardiola. And I think Guardiola himself is a bit stressed out at this moment and had a bit. Well, how should I put it? Enough. I think he wants a new challenge, and I can't blame him.
Absolutely. I mean, he's done all he can do. I think he wants to move away from England. It's not an easy not an easy place to coach. Maybe take a national team assignment.
Would he fit as a Juve coach?
He's gonna need a lot of money, man. He does not do cheap jobs.
But given, I mean, let's.
Oh, Zach says he extended last year until 2000, last month until 2027. Hey, shows how much I know about
Wasn't
things
that
other than Juve. All right,
2026? I thought. No, maybe I'm mistaken.
Coop Miners with terrible passes today, man.
Oh,
Our ball, Juve's ball. We have like Six Flags. Oh, I did not even watch the time. Halftime. All right, boys. This was our first half in a new era of Turin Giants live streaming. Tell your friends, tell your family to join us. Frederick, to be honest, I had no idea. Let's find out. I wish I could. All right. Shall we check other games? Atletico 3-1. Atletico Madrid. I watched their highlights against was it Sevilla? What a team. AC Milan is winning, but it's against Crvena Zvezda. 1-0. Arsenal is winning at halftime against Monaco. Benfica Bologna 0-0. Dortmund Barca 0-0. Feyenoord Sparta 3-1. Wow, 4 goals in first half. Stuttgart Young Boys 1-1. All right, let me do some promoting and I'll be back. I'm still here though. Frederick, look at this. I posted on Twitter on Rav's page, and this is the thumbnail it gives.
With my ugly mug on it as well. It's not gonna get you any viewers.
What's that?
My ugly mug is not gonna get you any viewers.
You're good, man. None of us are Johnny Depp here, man. I need to send you some Turin Giant stuff.
Nice.
Since you're a part of the family now. Oh, by the way, Alessandro Belpiero. Oh, sorry, buddy. You guys haven't ever met Alessandro Belpiero. There he is. It's really difficult to keep a sticker on a rounded surface, so it's the best we can do.
I'm sure Alessandro won't mind.
Farhad, you should turn on some music to make this more Twitch-like. By the way, Akbar watches a lot of streams, and I need to learn from him since we'll be doing this a lot. I don't even know what Twitch is. That's how that's how disconnected from current events I am. But yeah, I don't want to turn anything on because like 5 years ago I was on Instagram Live and I was playing music in the background and they banned me just because they recognized the music or something. So I don't know what kind of music you want me to play. Bernie is asking for a shout out for Alessandro Belpiero. There he is. By the way, we haven't mentioned Del Piero's at the stadium.
It's gonna be another draw then.
What'd you say?
It's gonna be another draw then.
Oh, I hope not, man. But that save. Oh my God. I just wish
Look,
what would make this save perfect is if they went the other way and scored. Like I say, the golden rule is if you don't score, you get scored on. It's like an old USSR. My grandpa taught me that rule. I remember that happened. If you guys remember, of course you remember the 3-0 game, or was it 3-0? With Dybala scored against Barcelona twice, and then
I was
Chiellini.
there. I was
Oh, you were
there.
at the game? Oh my
Yeah.
God. Wow, that was legendary. That famous. Oh, I think that's the save he was talking about. That Buffon save against Iniesta when they went back and they scored. So that was that. I was at the bar. I was telling someone watch us score, and it happened.
Maybe some opinions, if I may. This is
That's why you're here, buddy.
the first time in I think 5 years that Del Piero has been to watch a Juve game back to back, like twice in a row. Is it
Makes
me
me think.
being paranoid, or is there something more behind? Eager to know the people's opinion on that because
I think he's in the city. That's I mean that's if you go watch Juve, if you fly from far distances, that's what I did in May 2015. We went to a Champions League game against Real Madrid where this happened, and then we went to but the Scudetto was pretty much wrapped up, so we went to watch the league game as well. So maybe he's in town, watch both games, but you tell me. You are Frederick Romano. What do you
um,
what do you hear? What do you say?
there are rumors, but they're just rumors. I haven't got anything confirmed that he's been asked to be the FIGC president. But other rumors, basically, well, take it with a pinch of salt. They're also saying that in the fiscal year of 2025, our board of directors will change, like no more Scanavino and what have you. And
Mhm.
logic says that if you have a new board, you'll also get a new president. And people are kind of winding up and warming up to the idea that Del Piero might be the next Juve president. Although I see a lot of people not supporting that because Del Piero is very democratic in his stance. He also came out pretty tough with some statements about Juve last week, I think.
Yeah.
Which makes me think that if Del Piero isn't as democratic as he was before, and he's basically saying that okay, something needs to change because this is not Juve
Hmm.
as I know it, could be more behind it. Who knows? The fact that he's here for a while, because my sources do tell me that he's been in Turin for almost 2 weeks now.
Mm. Interesting.
I mean, he has his life in LA, I think, and a lot of things that he does in LA as well. But given the fact that he's now in Turin for 2 weeks, also makes me wonder. But I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, so what do I know?
Well, it's well he hasn't been in LA in a long time. He was in Madrid for a long time. I remember even his restaurant was kind of half abandoned. Not by him. It wasn't abandoned, obviously. It worked, but Madrid was his destination. That's why you saw him a lot at Real Madrid games and Bernabeu and stuff like that. Yeah, let's see. What do you think is the best position for him? Uh, FIGC or connected to Juve?
I'd like to see him be connected to Juve, but not as a president. I think what went wrong the last couple of years within Juventus, within the board, within management, is that they basically just gave jobs away to people they knew or thought that would be good for the job, but
Mhm.
nobody that really earned it. And you can see the results in well, finances and our performances as well. So I think we need to get back to bringing in people that know their stuff, like we did with Marotta a couple of years ago.
Hmm.
We're trying that at this point with Giuntoli, but yeah, if we have to be honest, his first campaign, although everybody was pretty excited, it's not turning out to be the best one thus far. But we have to give him the benefit of the doubt, at least for the remainder of the season, I think. But we need to get in people who have knowledge, experience, and I think he could be a good ambassador for Juventus, PR wise. But
Well, we're also forgetting Chiellini, who is, surely end up at Juve. So if you can get a couple of older players that are not old enough to be dinosaurs yet, but they have new ideas, I would welcome that. I love that.
I'd love Platini as president. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know it's a dream. I know it's not gonna happen. But if I had to choose one person right now to be at the helm of Juventus and also defend Juventus, because we've been subjected to a lot of attacks in the recent past, I think the perfect person to do that is Platini. However, he
I don't
has a
know. I would consider him a dinosaur. Plus, not a good past with UEFA and stuff like that. I don't know.
That's
There's
why I
a-
wanted to bring him in, just to piss the people at UEFA off even more, to be honest. But like I said, I'm a paranoid schizophrenic, so right.
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Agnelli back. You can't deny that he brought the club to completely new heights. But from nothing, big
Do I,
ideas.
can I start the rumor mill again, or
Uh, Please
there,
do. I insist.
there are rumors that he's hell bent on getting Juve back, and some bold rumors even state that he's currently putting up a sort of holding with investors so that he has enough capital to buy Juve back
Hmm.
completely from Exor, which I don't know
Ooh,
if that's a good thing or not
risky
because
move.
yeah, if you look at our financial woes lately, it's always Exor backing us financially when we have to sanitize, when we have to uh, basically fill in some blanks that were left behind by previous managers or previous people that were in charge of finances. I don't know if a holding is capable of that because if you as an owner say, look, I can't pay these bills anymore, then you're done. So
Yeah. Thankfully,
it's
Exor has bailed us out a couple of times. Let's go to comments here. Bernie, does it have to be a former Juve player to be president? I'm just curious if they would do the job well enough or not. My only problem with Del Piero coming back is just ruining his legacy because something goes wrong, there will be hashtag Del Piero out, and I just can't see that. Bernie also says Agnelli is the reason we have a great youth team and the reason we have Yildiz. I agree. Like I was saying, his some of the stuff didn't work, but his big ideas mostly panned out. Stadium, of course, the new logo, which I wasn't too crazy about, but uh, it did rebrand the team.
it,
What else? I mean, next gen and all that. So it's
where if you look around on the internet, and I know the internet is the internet, so let's take this again with a pinch of salt, but they're basically blaming Agnelli for everything that happened since he basically, well, he left. But for me, the only bad move that he made was letting Marotta go at that point and confiding too much in Paratici.
hmm, yeah,
Paratici and Nedved basically stated their veto. He went along with it. And well, the rest is history. It started with Sari, which was a disaster, an announced disaster. You could see
COVID
that.
COVID didn't help.
COVID didn't help. No, of course it didn't. But the other teams suffered from COVID as well. So I'm not taking that too much into account. But letting Marotta go was
That was it.
beginning of the end. And then it
Wasn't
was
wasn't Marotta against Ronaldo?
yeah, yeah, very much so. Very much. That was also the reason why he left. I These are
Mhm.
not rumors; these are confirmed reports by people very high up at Juventus, stating that the night before Agnelli left for Greece, he had an argument with Marotta in his office, like for 2.5 hours straight, about the signing of Ronaldo. And it doesn't help if you have a sporting director who advises you to not do something, and you as president say, "Well, hey, f you." I'm getting on my private jet and I'm bringing him here.
That was a totally an ego move. I agree. Actually, today, just today, somebody on, well, I wished Higuain a happy birthday yesterday, and I posted a picture of that famous Inter game when we went back from came back and won 3-2. Somebody said pre-Ronaldo Juventus was something else. Signing Ronaldo was a huge mistake, and yeah, I guess people won't forget that. And yeah, we've always been saying that on the podcast, that Ronaldo move was just such a devastating move, and we lost Marotta. Look at Inter coming back. Inter was a banter club before the Ronaldo move. I mean, they were just never good enough for us. But as soon as he moved, look at the beautiful moves that they made. Barella just completely changed the team. Inzaghi was supposed to come to us, but then he went to Inter. Yeah. All right.
It's
Go.
yeah, it's yeah, it's been a
It's all connected, man.
downward spiral.
Yeah, it's crazy how these things are connected. All right, let's go back, boys. Oh, we got a new guest here, Lundrim. Even though Marotta was, he's getting straight to the point. We want to welcome all of you guys. Welcome to our first ever live stream.
Welcome, guys.
My name is Farhad. I have Frederick here helping me out. Um, Leo, yeah, Leo, hello, welcome. Leo is saying, even though Marotta was right for Ronaldo, maybe if COVID didn't happen, Ronaldo would have worked just fine. Yep, there's a lot of people who are saying COVID kind of killed it, and we just couldn't afford Ronaldo. Yeah, so who knows? But here we are, 45 minutes into the meeting against City, must win for both teams, which makes it a lot, so much more interesting. Have there been any changes? Don't see any. I don't think we need a change. Oh, beautiful switch from Turam. Chico corner. A quick goal right after halftime would be just perfection. Oh, we got a new listener or viewer, I guess. Mirzinho, hi guys, love the pod. Greetings from Bosnia. What's up, man? I love it. Welcome. I was
Welcome,
supposed
Eugenia.
I was supposed to retweet, but I was just too busy
Starting
talking
with a
about United.
corner early on. That's good. That's a good sign.
Offside. Frederick, keep the kids busy for a little bit, and I'm gonna mute so
I will.
I can promote it on several platforms. I swear, we need a producer. It's just too much.
If any of you guys know a producer, tag him in the comments. Let's go. The fee is minimal, but we have fun. So going back into the second half, I hope we can continue. Uh, Not as we finished the first half because we were basically struggling a bit. So I hope we can take control of the game yet and keep De Bruyne out of it. As you can see, De Bruyne is lowering himself. He's coming to fetch the ball, but I hope we can keep him out of it. And I hope we can see something from Thuram, who has been missing for me in the first half. I'm always used to seeing Thuram getting forward, recuperating a lot of balls. Didn't see that happen too often. So, and of course, we need Teun, we need Koopmeiners to be on the more offensive side and give us some creativity that's well needed up front. Let's also see how Yildiz does because he's been known to be a bit inconsistent even in the same game. So yeah, a lot looking forward to. I don't think we're gonna make Farhad's prediction come out just yet, but you never know. Still have 40 minutes to go. So
I stand by it. If you guys are just joining us, I'm predicting 4-0 all goals coming from Yildiz. First ever poker for the young Turk.
we can sell them in January for 100 million. I'm just kidding.
Ooh.
Did you, Farad, by any chance catch that interview with Bonucci?
I saw a quote where he was saying again they're trying to blame me for the halftime disaster in Cardiff. By the way, name of my new band, Cardiff Halftime Disaster.
People still wake up screaming in the middle of the night and going, Cardiff.
I know I am.
I know I am too. So, but
Were,
yeah,
were you at the game?
I wasn't. I had tickets. So I had every intention of going because I saw the semifinal against Barcelona. And then I got chicken pox.
Oh,
Yeah, my little girl gave me the chicken pox, and I thought
she's
I was dying, so I couldn't. I think I watched the game with a 40, 41 degrees
oh
Celsius
my god.
fever. So yeah, it was bad, but wasn't as bad as the game though.
Yeah, the worst part about the game was watching Black Eyed Peas do the pregame show. So that was worse than the game itself. But all jokes aside, we had a I mean we were drinking since like 9 in the morning. Maurizio from around Turin, he threw a party. We had back then we were really big on Twitter, so we had a bunch of people who are admins on Twitter, which was super fun. We met a lot of Juve fans we haven't met before, and um yeah, we were celebrating at halftime. I got to see Mandzukic goal not too far from me. It was just like so hopeful at halftime, and then whatever happened. And then funny enough, I was wearing the jersey that's hanging here. That's actually Zidane's jersey in the back. And I got harassed by Juve fans more than I got harassed by Real Madrid fans for having a Zidane, Real Madrid's manager on my back. The only reason I wore it is because when I bought it, we went to the final. I could not wear it. It was my lucky charm. So I had to literally take it off, put something else on. I remember what I did, but Cardiff was not the best place to have a final because 90% of people who were at the game they stayed in London just like we did, and it was just too much for the transportation. After the game, it started raining and people were literally sleeping on the streets. So not a fun experience after the game, but being at the Champions League final, I'll always be grateful for that. Chico in the box. Ah, it's all right as long as they keep the ball. No cheap giveaways. You can't afford that. Oh, Gatti with a that's a goal. That's a goal. Vlahovic. Let's go. You're muted, Frederick.
I was just going to spit some
Oh,
nasty shit about Vlahovic, and then he scores. Well
what
done.
a perfect time to score. Here we go. Text messages are coming.
Well done.
Yeah, Tommy from Juventus fan club. Is this the man everybody hates? Ooh, Gatti with that beautiful scissor kick, man. All right, let's see. Yildiz with a beautiful pass. Perfectly weighted, perfectly. Look at that. Vlahovic with oh, that was close. I guess everyone is struggling at City, even their keeper. Look at that. He just literally deflects it into the goal. Let's see the goal line technology.
Yeah, you can see it from afar. It's over the line.
I think after the crazy goal line save against Aston Villa, I think would deserve this. I can't wait to see how close it was. It was like a centimeter into the goal. What a pass!
That was the thing that I was saying the first half. Like the ability for Yildiz has to basically with little room put in a cross or a shot. That's a unique talent. Not a lot of players have. It reminds me. The same can be said for De Bruyne as well. So kudos to
Mm.
him for delivering such a beautiful pass at that point.
All right, let's go. Let's go to the comments. So many new band names. Yeah. Cardiff halftime disaster. Let's go. People are happy. Let's fucking go. Gotti with a scissor kick. Sorry, Farhad. No 4-0. Ol Yildiz. All right. 4-0. Ol Vlahovic. How about that? Akbar. Dusan scores, and it's still not as emphatic goal like he wants. It's awkward. It's close, but a goal nevertheless. I agree. It reminded me of that Ronaldo goal against Atletico. Couldn't really celebrate it because I felt like Oblak saved it, but still counts, I guess. It's okay. Next 3 goals of Dushan will be bangers. Don't worry. He's just getting started. I'm just getting started, baby. Let's go, Kalulu. Get
I
back.
think
Where are you going? Get back. I love how our center backs are. Oh, what a pass. I'll say so on the left side for some reason. Get back in your position, buddy. All right, you're feeling it. I love it. Another cross.
if I'm not mistaken, this is the first goal since February that Dusan has scored. Well, in an action, like not a set piece or a
Open goal.
penalty. Yeah,
Yeah.
open goal since February
Open
at
play. Sorry.
open play goal at the Allianz Stadium since February. For 12.5 million a year?
Hmm. All right, no time to rest. Job's not done. Have to stay compact like they have. Ooh, dangerous. Oof, that's the type of defending we need right now. All right, beautiful. Fuck. Yeah, Zach is saying it's way too early to go defensive. Need to keep that up. Vlahovic with a beautiful pass. Conceição.
Need to go for the second one now.
Absolutely.
No
Ooh,
question about it.
a penalty right now would be just perfect. So I think they need to put the pressure in the box. Oh, we got a record number of guests here, ladies and gentlemen. 9 people.
Pop the champagne.
I love it. Welcome everybody. And by the
Welcome
way,
back.
I want to thank my co-hosts for the support. Zach, Frederick here. I
Very
would not
welcome,
be
buddy.
able to. I would not be able to do that on my own.
You're very welcome. I hope the people enjoy it, and as long as they do, I'll keep coming back.
You know it, baby. Ah, I left him alone. Great. Danilo.
Can somebody please explain to me what the fuck Koopmeiners is doing today? Because I'm sorry, but he's abysmal yet again. He's I'm sorry. I'm a bit frustrated.
Oh, I'm sending Akbar invitation. Let's see how we can do three of us. Frederick, you don't mind if we invite Akbar real quick? I promise you,
No, 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 no,
he's a
no, no.
blast. He's a blast to watch with.
Nice. Don't doubt it.
I just hope his connection keeps up. I'm on wired internet here, so I can't fail. Otherwise, it would be a disaster. Oh, I forgot
That,
to turn off my heater. I'm like dying over here. I turned on the heater. I don't know if you guys can hear it. There we go. Should be a little better.
haven't they banned us yet for me smoking? No.
I think YouTube is very busy to keep tabs on you.
You never know. The walls have ears and eyes.
Leo is saying, "Oh, look at this. Look at that. Another angle of the goal. Oh, Ederson just literally keeping it away from his face. Just save it with your face, buddy. We'll take it though." Leo saying Kupmanis looks like a cheap version of Kulusevski. Is there a cheaper version of Kulusevski? The little T-Rex hands. All right, I think it's time for Yildiz to tear him apart now. Oof. Oh! Another mistake from Edison. Leo saying Danilo is defending like crazy today. Yeah, like his life depends on it.
Yeah, we normally tear him down a lot, or at least I do. But
We
Daniel's
all
been
do.
solid.
All right, Akbar, welcome, buddy.
Hey, how's it going?
Good man.
Hey
So
man, welcome. Nice to
always,
meet you.
always good to
Good to
see you,
see
buddy.
you.
We're building a community here, man. We're it's a beautiful thing
Oh,
here before our very eyes. Ball possession,
yeah,
65% City, 35% Juve. Really?
I'm very much enjoying the game, guys.
Are you at work?
Thanks for having, well, I am working, yes, but I
So,
build my schedule around the
Of
game,
course. You're,
so
you're not you're not a Juve fan if you don't build your schedule around the team.
yeah, exactly.
I have to say, in all fairness, the way that you guys build your lives around events is because for us in Europe, it's pretty simple and straightforward
Yeah.
because they play at evenings, you get off at work or whatever. So it's straightforward. But for you guys to do the things that you guys do in the US, I mean, hats off, man. I tip my hat to you guys, really.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Well, you should see fans in Europe, I mean in Asia and Australia. Like Australian Juventini, they are dedicated. I mean, they watch games at 3 in the morning.
Thanks.
But yeah, I mean, but it's also all right.
No,
I'll shut up for
I didn't
now.
mean to interrupt.
No, 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 you're good.
Sorry.
I just want to see the city attack.
Uh-oh. Yikes. Jeremy Toku.
Oh man. Again, De Bruyne is ripping us apart with these passes, man.
That's the
Uh,
type of player we need, and Koopmeiners can do that, not in the same way that De Bruyne can, and not at that level, but he's capable of doing that. But for some reason, I mean, he looks like Felipe Melo from AliExpress lately. It's embarrassing at times. I'm sorry, I love him to death, but I don't know if it's his position, if it's his physical stamina that's holding him back, or the injuries that he's had, or I don't know what it is, but he's not performing at a level that's acceptable, frankly, let alone his level.
or maybe he's just not good enough for Juve, man. It's one of those things when you buy a player from a lower team and they were doing great, but obviously it's too early to say. But yeah, I agree. The way Juve were after him was just like, oh, are we signing a Zidane? De Bruyne again with a great pass. God damn it.
Juntoli, and this is confirmed, Juntoli called him 3 times a day. 3 times a day, like in the morning, midday, evening, he was there calling him. So the ferociousness they had in signing him, well, to me it seemed unparalleled. And then if you get this in return, then I think it's safe to say that a lot of people within the club and outside of the club are pretty displeased at the moment.
Yeah, I can see that.
By the way, Farhad, I don't know if you can see it, but I have all kinds of
Let's
stickers
go.
around me.
Akbar with the support for Turin. By the way, TurinGiants.com. If you guys want to keep the lights on here, literally, I
Yeah.
would appreciate any support. Akbar is a #1 fan. I love it.
Yeah,
We need your support.
Very happy.
Why
Very
do you
happy.
think? Why do you think he's on a live stream? He's basically paid for it. Zach W. He's going to be on the
The
podcast.
brand ambassador.
I know. I love it. Zach is not happy with our coop takes. He's saying we're whack with our coop takes. But hey, what do I know?
I've seen him play around 16 to 20 games last season for Atalanta, and I can pretty much say this isn't the same player that I saw playing. I don't know what the issue is, but he's not that same player. And
Speaking of Atalanta, I watched the game yesterday. Oh man, what a thriller! I knew when they went down 3-1, it was not over, especially since it was like 65th minute or something. And the couple of goals one goal that Real Madrid scored was kind of a fluke. I was so hoping for a 3-3, and it almost happened. 93rd minute, wide open.
was that Lokman's chance at the 93rd?
No, I don't know how to pronounce it. Retegui? I mean, right in front of the goal, and he sent
I
it
was
up.
half a meter away.
Yeah,
Just like blasted it into skies.
it's one of those he'll forever remember. It was just perfectly put for him.
Brutal.
By the way, speaking of stuff on sale, this is on sale. This is
1897.
my baby.
Please buy it, or we're forced to create an account on OnlyFans. Keep the lights on.
Yeah, please buy it, or I'll literally
Only Juve fans.
the lights would be off. This is gonna be us. Now I can't see how.
I like the design.
That's beautiful. I love it. I'm only kidding. We'll stay on, but it's always nice to make a little extra money to all of these services.
No.
Gundogan,
Holy
save.
cow. Dude, that shot was perfect.
City are pressing hard. I'm not loving this. Ooh, another one.
Oh my god.
Goal kick. Juve need to get their stuff together. They're a little close.
They got their own Turkish guy.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's German, but what a save.
Oh, beautiful. El Tigre. Right? Is that his nickname?
Tigre? El Tigre? I don't know.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. We have some subs here. Conceição.
Damn it.
My boy was supposed to be it, but hopefully we're
Makes sense though. You can't blame Mota for the substitution. I mean, Conceição was getting pretty much followed by 2 to 3 people, and makes sense that he's a bit tired right now. But he's also a bit nervous. I think he's constantly going back and forth with the ref and the other team players. So I don't know. So 2 Americans in. Let's hope they can save our European asses.
Oh, by the way, I forgot that I can play my favorite sound drops here. You guys hear this?
West Weekend, SF football.
Huh. I played it, but it didn't work.
West Weekend, SF
Oh, here we go.
football.
How is McKenny regarded in the States?
I love him. I don't know.
They love him.
Yeah?
Yeah, there's some
Right.
diehard fans, like the fans that follow national team. I have a buddy. He always he's following him, even though he's not a Juve fan. He knows what's up. You know, we're just beginning to have these great American players all over Europe, and it's helping. I mean, Milan gained a lot of American fans thanks to
Pulisic? Pulisic?
Pulisic. I forgot his name. I mean, Juventus has 2 American players, so that's really helping them. Ah, man. After the goal, it just seems like we just started. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, my God.
Heavy touch. Ah,
Oh, terrible touch.
the grinta is there. Not the technique, though.
$12.5 million.
All right, let's play this for. Hold on. Let's see. So I figured out why I couldn't hear my sound drops. But I'm ready to play some of these. Let's play this for good luck.
Machine, Robocop, pop, 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 pop.
Ah, the beautiful sirens. I'm guessing Akbar is in downtown Chicago.
no. Wait, you can hear all of that?
Oh, can we hear it? It's like the ambulance is coming after me.
Uh-oh. I can try turning off my headphones. Maybe the mic.
No, just tell him to shut up. I mean,
It's beautiful. It's nature is healing. That's one thing. When I moved to the suburbs, nice quiet suburbs, is you don't hear that. But man, if you live in the city, it just becomes part of the background noise.
is there a lot of crime in Chicago? Well, dumb question. Already answered myself.
Enough. There's enough. No, but mostly it's ambulances. But it's like if if a cat gets stuck in a tree, there's like 500 vehicles that have to make those sounds. You know, it's like half the city comes to rescue.
Yep.
Because they have to send everyone literally. But yeah, Chicago, just keep your head on a swivel, and when you live in Chicago. All right, so what do we think so far? 75th minute. Man, when you're doing these watch-alongs, time flies by. It's always it's almost 73rd minute. We desperately need a goal. Come on. Let's go. Let's
Perfect.
go.
Come on.
Taking too long. You're taking too long.
And
Let's go!
oh!
Let's go! Oh, I was ready. I was ready. Baby.
West Weekend,
Let's go.
SF football.
Weston with a beauty.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna be DMing him tonight, baby.
That's what we needed. That's what we needed.
That's it.
If it weren't for that goal, I'm 100% sure that we would have drew. This could be a turnaround point for Juventus as a whole for the whole season. This could really be it. Mark my words. At
What
Kevin,
a pass.
we have
American connection, baby.
we have a good chance that Kevin's firstborn will
That's
witness
right.
a Juve game
Oh.
that was won.
And I'm
for
so
that. That's
happy. It's
crazy.
a beauty. I'm so happy for him. It's similar to his Barca goal.
Should have done the scissors just like Gotti.
I know. Where's my American drop?
Great
There you
cross from Tim. Great cross from Tim.
You're a wizard, Weston.
Every time Tim comes in the game, he really comes in the game. He really, I mean, I don't like him as a starting player. To be honest, I think he lacks. I don't know. He lacks something to be a starting formation player. But when he's in as a sub, he's relentless always. And hats off for the American.
Oh, the two subs. Look at that. Everyone's jumping. I'm gonna jump too. Let's just bury them. Give me that third one, baby.
Let's go.
Danilo.
Just
Oh,
like it was going. I mean, City wasted way too many chances. Let's be honest.
yeah.
So 15 minutes. I'm guessing 4 minutes added. It's not over yet. You know those bastards. Oh, we got double-digit viewers, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. I love this so much,
Lord.
guys. Thank you so much, everyone who stuck around. I know we lost a couple of people, but we are back.
Thank you, guys.
First time ever. 10 people watching. I am so happy. Great game. Oh. Let me tell you, the defense today, the unity.
Can we take a sec to talk about Danilo? He's been an absolute beast tonight. I mean,
Well, somebody mentioned that it started with his stop.
I'm the first to knock on him, to be honest, but he's been amazing this evening. Flawless.
I think that has to do with the fact that he's playing where he belongs in defense. Left back, you know. He's been solid today.
Yep, true.
Knock on wood. Let's knock on wood.
He loses a lot of qualities when he's playing as a center back, basically. So I like him more on a left back position or right back, but
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
That's my favorite soundbite.
We're going to see the goal again. The initial pass was crap, but and Ederson actually saved it.
Yeah.
Is there a better feeling that coming on as a substitute and scoring within the next 5 minutes, especially an important goal like this? Weston, I will be in your DMs tonight. Frederick, do you know that he follows us on Instagram? So I always mention when I met him in LA, I literally had a face-to-face with him. It was like, type in Turin Giants on Instagram and start following us. So I kind of like I'm always harassing him, but I'm
Does he
so
does he
happy.
reply to your DMs as well, or?
Never. We have Marquisio who follows us. The other day, Licksteiner liked our post. So Licksteiner, from every once in a while, Marquisio has no problem reposting us. He's super kind with it. But Weston never replies. I don't even see his messages as seen. It's always like sent, sent. But that's not going to stop me from bragging that he follows us. We have 3 Juve players follow us.
Let's get those numbers up.
I
That's
know.
the
By the
next
way,
soundbite. Wolf of Wall Street. Those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump those numbers up.
Dushan sometimes likes our stuff. He loves when people post about him. Let's be honest. Yildiz, I think he liked a couple of our posts. Never followed us. But yeah, Marquisio, out of all players, he's the most. But he also doesn't play anymore. I think it matters if you're currently under contract. They try to stay away from.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it today, but on Lichtsteiner's Instagram, I saw that he started as a coach for Basel's youth team. Something
I saw
like
him
that.
wearing the shirt, the jacket. Yeah,
That would be cool to see him as a coach.
I don't know what kind of coach he'll make, but hey, you never know.
I mean, that guy, I think he has what it takes. Like I remember the one time when he had heart surgery, and 2 days later he was like up in the field, like
Well, he got
running 11 kilometers. Like,
yeah, but he got sent off in a friendly game right after his heart surgery. I think we were playing Marseille or Olympique or something.
Was it
And
a heartless tackle or something?
I've never seen a player get sent off in a friendly game. That was the most Lichtsteiner moment ever.
Yeah, that
All right.
guy's a machine.
All right, let's read the comments here. McKennie's all over the place. He's back in defense, stopping everything and pushes up the attack, creating chances. He missed out on probably 8 goals last season. If he scored them, he'd been a different player. Different conversation. I love it. We're hitting double digits here. Juve is winning by double goals. Today's a good day, boys.
Is it wow, 96 kilometers versus 92. We're definitely a lot more mobile.
Or we have the ball a lot less, which makes us going after it a lot more. But statistics say otherwise, I think.
Another thing is, look, this foul just made me think how we've been really good about not fouling.
Especially the second half, I think.
I don't think you want to give City a lot of positions like that, especially with this guy. Man, De Bruyne is getting old. I remember him as a kid. Look at him; he's all wrinkly now, and man, we are getting old.
This is a very comfortable distance for him. Oh, never mind.
You thought he was going to go for it?
I thought so, yeah.
We were very close on signing him before he went to City.
Really?
Yeah, really close. I think we had 2 or 3. I can't remember. It was way back. 2 or 3 talks with him, and I don't know what happened, but in the end, Juve just pulled out of the negotiations. I can't remember if it was price related or, but yeah, he was close to joining us.
What year was that?
I think that was around.
Let him play advantage.
I think 16, 15 or 16.
Hold on, I gotta switch up my headphones.
It's so funny how Zach talks calcio. Every podcast has a straight man on the podcast. He's always calling me on my bullshit. He's like, well, I think it's easy to not foul with how low energy City has been. Let me have some fun, all right? But he's right though.
Zach knows his stuff, though. I mean,
I mean, Zach
knows
knows
stuff.
Calcio. Yeah. Oh, Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz is coming
All
in.
right.
7 minutes to go. Yildiz. Where's
He
my
better not fuck this up.
Coronidis! Mamma mia!
That was a good game from him.
Absolutely. Man.
Louis about to give up a pen in the comments. I'm already seeing it. I'm thinking it. I see it in the comments.
Who said that? I like Bernie. Bernie is like came out of nowhere. We did a live Instagram live and we talked for like 10 minutes and he's becoming one of my favorite followers. He has just enough of shit talking. I enjoy it.
All right, what we need Luis to do is to take the ball and just hold it. Maybe
Did
to
anybody
their
watch
corner flag.
Douglas Luiz when he was at Aston Villa? He was amazing.
He was brilliant.
Brilliant in every sense of the word.
Like this Brazilian flair. I mean, we haven't seen enough of him to judge it. Hopefully, this is it. Hopefully, I'm predicting 4 goals for Douglas Luiz.
And the remainder of the season or tonight?
And just tonight.
Okay.
Goal a minute.
Oh no! McKinney tried something.
Let's go.
No,
Nice.
that was Luis. Luis saving the ball.
Was it really? Uh-oh. Nope. You already have a yellow.
It's a yellow for Bernardo Silva.
Man, I would love to see him at Juve. He's a magician. He's one of those magician players that just does beautiful things, especially in today's game when everything is pretty standard. Oh,
That was cheap.
you don't mess with Gatti like that, man. He'll fuck you up.
Stay humble, eh?
So how come Juve cannot have these cool fonts in the back of their jerseys to the Champions League?
Oh,
Isn't that Adidas that decides?
No, it's the Serie A has to have every just like back in the 90s in the EPL, they had the same font for the domestic league, but at least Juve can come up with something cool like this for the Champions League. But
I'm not liking the city font, to be honest.
I think it's cool.
It feels woke to me.
Bernie says Gatti means cat in Italian, and Gatti is a dog for sure.
Hmm.
He does have a dog personality to him.
He's a future Chiellini. I love Gatti. I love a center back that can create, that can score.
I'm still trying to figure out what formation we're playing.
Let's just win formation. So it's interesting to me, going back to the technical thing of the podcast, because I'm listening to you guys through the speakers, and it's funny that the listeners don't hear the echo. I guess it's a great mic because you know I've had mics where you guys would have been echoing all over the place. But
am I audible? Like,
you're perfect, man. We're gonna have you on the podcast more often.
Sure.
Oh, dangerous cross. Clear it out.
oh,
I love the way Juve has been defending today. Love it. Not creating much up front. Had a couple of chances that they capitalized. but Mota definitely focused on the defense today.
Yeah, but it also helps if you take advantage and you get a goal back before the other team scores. I mean, we've been trailing a couple of matches, and you can see the difference by leading a game towards chasing one.
I wonder how much time he's going to add. If it's more than 3 minutes, then that's bullshit. That was
Going to be 5 easily.
No. No, 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 no. They're asking for a handball?
tucked in.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
man, you guys haven't seen nothing yet. If we're going to do these live streams, I'm just going to download a whole bunch of sound drops to make this interesting. I feel like this can be so fun. We'll have someone commentating. I'll do the little sound drops here and there. So again, I'm really hopeful about these live streams, and thank you guys so much for coming through. When I was starting before the game, half an hour before the game, there was no one here, and I wasn't really hopeful. But thank you guys again. This has been a fun experience. 2 minutes added, nice. I love the French ref.
I think these streams are great because whenever I'm watching the games, we're on the WhatsApp group chat discussing the game as it goes. This way, it's more interactive.
Yeah, I had a blast as well. It's my first time doing watch along, and I had an amazing time. So thank you for inviting me, Bart, and thank you as well, Akbar, for being a part of this.
Of course,
Yeah,
man.
thanks for organizing it, Farhad.
Yeah, don't thank me, dudes. I love it. I feel like 3 people. I know Zach will be joining us. Look at the atmosphere at the stadium. I'm loving it so much. One of those great games we'll remember forever. Yeah, as far as the live streams, I feel like 3 people is a great crowd. For all those people who don't really get to watch with anyone. Can't wait for more games like this.
It helps that
Let's
we've
go.
won. It helps that we've won too.
Absolutely.
All right, Gato.
All right. We needed this win. This was a good test
Absolutely.
for Mota.
Absolutely.
Big game.
Mark my words, this will be a turning point for Juventus, I think. This was something we needed, the players needed, the coach needed, and this is something that we can build upon. This is something that can really help shape the rest of our season.
Yeah.
Congrats, boys.
Fino alla fine.
That's right. Akbar, chants really don't work when you're just by yourself. People are looking at Akbar in his office, and
I don't care. All right.
love it, boys. This was super fun. I mean, we don't have to. So they switched to. Might as well watch the Milan game. Are you guys for Milan in the Champions League, or is it strictly Juve only?
Solo Juve.
Solo Juve. Yeah, I'm
Not even Bologna, not even Atalanta.
Oh wow,
Nobody.
you are
Interesting.
hardcore.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's. I mean, if I look at all the teams that basically put us down when we're playing, like I don't care who wins as long as Juve doesn't. Okay, I have the same mentality. Let's go.
Absolutely, but a lot of people are for the coefficient, the Italian coefficient over rivalries. I would like. I mean, it's there still are enemies, but you still kind of like them because they are your enemies. But like Inter, I'm always against. But
Yeah.
if you want to look at other Italian teams, Bologna 0-0, which is not bad. They're playing away. So let's see at the live standing. Juve is in 14th place. Milan is in 12th if the result stands. Inter, good. Man, they're in 6th place in this new format.
Yeah, I agree about the coefficient. The more Italian teams we have, the better. I feel like, the dominating 90s. We should have like the dominating 20s again. For the Italian soccer, for the Italian football, calcio.
Yeah, but the
However we
problem
call it.
is the teams that are like in Champions League now, Bologna, Atalanta. Let's be honest, they don't have a real chance of winning it. Whereas in the '90s, when you had teams like Milan, for instance, they were pretty much favorites along with us. So it's a bit of a shift in power. But I'm not rooting against Italian teams in all honesty. But I let's say I prefer a Belgian team moving on instead of a Bologna or Atalanta, which could happen because Club Brugge, Bruges,
Hmm.
isn't doing that poorly, and we have to visit them as well. So
Well, Atalanta is also doing pretty good. I mean, they have played Real Madrid like several times at this point.
yeah,
They won the League of Europe. They played in the Super Cup.
true.
Um, so I think overall, the what do you call it? The rising tide lifts all the boats, right?
Yeah,
So uh, the more Italian teams we have in Europe, the higher the quality of the league will be, because they will be forced to be more competitive on
Yeah.
the European stage. So more money, more
yeah.
attention. So definitely good
Boys,
for.
I do have to go. Let me just show you my boy here, and I have to go be a daddy. 1 sec.
All right.
Juve won.
He's got the flag hanging there too.
Hello,
Hey.
man.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, man. What's up?
You know who scored? Weston McKennie and Vlahovic.
Hi, Amir.
Say hi. You're on camera. Mwah. All right,
Hey,
dudes.
man.
I have to go
Such
prepare for the podcast at 4:30.
such a
If
lovely
anybody
boy,
wants-
Farad. Congratulations.
Can you close the garage ball? Akbar, you're welcome to join us on the podcast. We go live at 4:30. Everybody, if you're still here, I mean, there's like 2 people who are not involved in the live stream. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We shall do this again.
Thank you, guys. Enjoy the
Thanks,
podcast.
everybody.
See you next time.
This was fun.
Bye.
Forza
It was
Juve.
real fun. Thank you. Forza Juve. Ciao, ciao.